Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and on today's video we are going to be looking at some technical analysis and news regarding NIO. Now this is one of my favorite stocks. I've owned it for quite some time. Now over the last couple months, haven't been super happy with the price fluctuations. There's been a lot of different news articles out there, just a lot of stuff going on in China, a lot of stuff going on in the US. And then just recently we had the news of a share dilution. So obviously that's going to drag the price down. But at $37, $38 right here, I believe this is a great deal. So just looking at the chart right here, I want to show you guys some key levels to look at. Maybe put in some buy orders at these levels because I believe if it touches these, then it'll spike back up. So the first one is a support right here at 36.13. Bounced off there right there. And it actually somewhat used it as a resistance right here and a support. Somewhat, it's kind of small. It only took about 3 days to get through, but you could see it is slight support right there. Also took a little bit to break through down here. Bounced off a couple times right there. So not a very strong support. I say the strongest one is down here at 34. It's been bounced off multiple times here. Dipped under just slightly right here. Came back up. Same with right here. It came under just for a very short period of time and then came up again. So those are the two supports I would definitely keep an eye on. Now as far as any sort of trend line going on right now, we do have a very slight uptrend. It's very small right now, and we'll see if it continues, and hopefully it breaks at least this high right here, which is about $42. I mean, obviously this price is very suppressed right now just because of the news on the share dilution. And I think also some people are fearful that some of these Chinese companies are eventually going to get delisted. Now NIO has actually already came out, I believe this is already a year ago, and they said that they believe that they are in the parameters for our accounting methods over here, and it would honestly be pretty stupid of them to take these off the New York Stock Exchange just because they do produce revenue for the government, obviously, so that would be their loss. So I'm not worried about it. I'm still in. I probably will take profits once we see the price above 50 again, just because I've been in this so long. I've been in this over a year now, so I will most likely take profits. There's no specific reason, just because I want to move some money around, and I am pretty overweight in NIO right now, I'd say. So that's basically it for the technicals. We could also jump over here on the 4-hour chart, just see what else we got going on here. Like I said, small little uptrend here. I think as soon as we break up above 40, 41, we'll see a little bit of a push upwards here. But anyway, so let's go ahead, let's jump over here to some news articles. Now this one is on Seeking Alpha by the value trend. So this explains the dilution right here. They got $2 billion worth of dilution going on right now. Now they do have a ton of cash on hand already. They have over $7 billion in cash and around $2.6 billion in debt. So they're in the positive. Now, one of the reasons they say they think they did this is because it is that the company is sought to raise more money after learning that the Hong Kong IPO would be delayed. The company has reportedly run into some issues regarding user trust holdings. In other words, though some have speculated that this is a sign that NIO is preparing for the worst times or that the management believes the stock price will fall further, this could simply be as a result of the fact that NIO was counting on more financing to come their way thanks to its dual listing, but has now been forced to wait longer for this to happen. So he's basically saying don't look into it too far. They could be doing it for multiple reasons, but I think that is a pretty good reason. I mean, if they were expecting some revenue coming in from the Hong Kong IPO, then it's been delayed and they're waiting. So why not do a share dilution, get the money now, keep the company growing basically. Now, it also talks about two growth catalysts, the first one being that it has officially entered the EV market in Norway, which is really good. It also says down in this article, too, that they're going to have 50 robotaxis in Germany using Intel Corporation's Mobileye technology and based on the NIO ES8 model. They're going to be releasing 50 robotaxis in Germany. So that's great. That'll get the ball rolling for the robotaxis. And also, this is awesome that they're expanding into this because Norway is one of the largest EV areas in the country, plans to go fully electric by 2025. Now, I believe there's rumors about California going fully electric by 2030 or something, 2035. So we'll see if this 2025 actually happens in Norway. If it does, then obviously NIO will probably take a big chunk of those EV vehicles. So that'd be awesome. I know everybody's curious if NIO will ever expand into the US. I remember there was some rumor going around that somebody saw a NIO in San Jose, California. Not sure if that was true, but we'll see. That would be awesome if they actually did expand here eventually, but there is no concrete news on that. Is just all speculation. Now, as far as the price prediction goes, this article says within the next 2 years, we should see the price above 62 to 102. So I am a little bit more bullish on this. I think we're going to grow a little bit faster than that. We're definitely in a really, kind of just weird thing going on here with everything going on around the world. So it might take that long. We'll see what develops in 2022. But they believe that between 62 and 102 by 2023 is a conservative estimate. Now, if we hop on over to tip ranks, within the next 12 months, six Wall Street analysts say that it is going to be at an average price target of 67.52 and a high price target of 72 and a lowest price target of 62. So within the next 12 months, we're already hitting that 62 mark. I mean, you never really know what's going to happen just with the economy and how everything's going right now. But by the end of this year, I would be very happy to see this in any of the 60s range. I'm sure a lot of us have been holding this for a couple months, and we're just waiting for a little bit of a bounce. It was starting to look pretty good a couple weeks ago, and also in August, we were getting up there, getting back into the 40, 45, 46 range. But my personal price target for this one is around $60 to $65 by the end of the year, just since we only have about 3 more months left in this year, guys. So I don't think we're going to see anything too major happen, but this thing has been just holding stable around in the 30s. Every single time there's some bad news or just something like that, you could see it always seems to stabilize somewhere down here in the 30s. There's only been one time where it got almost all the way down to 30. That was all the way back in May. So overall, I'm very bullish on NIO. They have tons of growth. They have a lot of things going on in China. They're also expanding to Norway. As we previously discussed in this video, they're going to be releasing 50 robotaxis. Now, one thing the guy did say is at the bottom here that there is a risk that the CCP clamps down on all the data use that NIO is going to be using. But, that's not going to be for a long time. And I think, NIO will find its way around it. And, I mean, that's really not that big of a risk right now. So, overall, very bullish on this. My price prediction by the end of the year is anywhere from 60 to 65. I think we would all be happy with that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.